Hey everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time here, welcome. My name is Lena Danya and I make art videos. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the process of my painting Immersion, which is another water piece from my art show that I had recently. It's a part of a series that I started a few years back and I've been continuing gradually, so I hope you enjoy. The painting started off with an underpainting, as all my recent paintings do. I used a diluted layer of burnt sienna, and I did map out the basic shapes of the face, not so much the water, but I, for some reason, didn't record that part. I don't know what happened with my camera, but it just wasn't recording. And this is where I started bringing in the colors. I mixed up all my colors that I would need for this painting, and I have a longer version of this so you can see exactly which colors I used coming to my Patreon page. I also drew on a white grid with charcoal pencil, and this helps me to map out the shapes of the water better because they're so random and abstract, and if you don't proportion them right, they look off and it's not gonna look like natural water. So that's why I use a grid. It really helps me to place those water pieces where they belong. At the beginning, it always looks super weird because you just have all these shapes and they don't make any sense. And then once you get the first color layer done, all your color blocking, once that's done, you can then build on it more and see what you need to do, what you need to take away, anything you need to paint over. I work in several layers, meaning that I wait for them to dry between continuing. With all the new water series paintings I created for my show, I think this one was the most challenging because there are so many shapes involved and most of it is just water and like the sunset reflecting off the water. We went out into nature and we took pictures in the Gulf Coast Sea and it's so beautiful. We have such gorgeous sunsets and it was reflecting off the water, and it inspired all of these new water series paintings because you can paint them in so many different ways. You know, you look at it from different angles and the colors change, you know, the shadows change, and there's so much you can do. And I do have a painting that's similar. I recently uploaded the time lapse for that, so if you'd like to see it, I'll link it in the description. I just got so much amazing inspiration for my art just in that evening alone. Like, so many more paintings beyond the ones that I made for my art show will be created from that reference shoot. You know, every new painting I make is like a stepping stone to the future pieces, because from that piece I think in my mind paintings that I want to create in my head, like what else could I have done here? What can I do in the future? What kind of props can I add? How else can I change the mood? What kind of lighting can I use next time? And I just go through so many ideas as I'm working on paintings. That's probably where I get most of my ideas, is when I'm already working on something. I will have so much going on in my mind and I'm thinking of future paintings I would like to create and future places I want to go to maybe find some inspiration. That's kind of why I think it's important to make a lot of art and not to stop, but just to keep going, because you get so many ideas as you're working. At least I do. My older water pieces from a few years back had a lot more blue in them, and that's because I was painting women swimming in pools or like a bathtub. Can't really swim in a bathtub, but you know what I mean. And so now I'm so fascinated with natural water, and that's what I want to paint now. I don't want to utilize a swimming pool anymore. Maybe for like underwater scenes, I guess, because the water's so clear. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I do have prints available in my art store, and I'm running a holiday discount code right now for 20% off. And if you'd like your domestic orders, which is within the United States, if you want them to arrive before Christmas, make sure to place your order before December 13th. Beyond that date, I can't guarantee it, and I also can't guarantee international orders to arrive before Christmas because every country has a different postal service and different time frames and how they handle things. So I really can't promise an international order to arrive before Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.